Evening all, welcome along. It's Friday night, it's 8 o'clock. It's me and him, live stream Friday, and the link is up in the side if you want to jump in and join us on camera tonight. So ZX9R's here, Simon Brackett, evening Simon, Andy GSA Tractor is here, Slow Rider, Slow Bones, Reese is here. Reese, we're out Sunday, Super Sausage, mate, if you want to come and join in. BMW Black Gus is here, evening all as well. Now, if you have seen the little logo that we put up earlier to start the show off, ISHYMOTO is going to try and join us. Mark's going to come and join us from his hospital bed. Now, he has messaged me about half an hour ago on Facebook via Messenger, because obviously it's the only way that me and him can have a quick chat, because I've been keeping up with his progress from his hospital bed. He has said he's had a bit of a downward spiral today with the pain factor. I am waiting on the doctor to come and see me, reference my x-ray, so I will hope to join you at some point. When he jumps on, we will obviously get an update from him, and I'll just let Mark take over the live stream and let us know what has been going on. I don't know the full facts of the story, so I'm not going to even try and imagine what he done. I do know that he came off his bike and he has fractured his pelvis, broken a couple of ribs, and obviously lots of different bits and pieces. But he's been in a lot of pain. He's done live videos. So if you don't follow ISHYMOTO Dirt and Road on Facebook, go and jump in on that page. Very easy. Just ISHYMOTO. That will find Mark's page. Go and join in. Subscribe to his page. And he is on, I believe he's on YouTube as well. So if you want to obviously jump on his page and give him a follow and send him all the best, you're very welcome to do so. I know Andy does as well. Peaky sent him a load of messages. Most of the motor vloggers that are in our little chat group have sent him best wishes as well. Even Julian. I know Julian's been posting stuff to his page quite a bit as well. Reese has said, maybe down if the bike wants to start complying with me. Bloody KTMs. If you haven't seen Jay, Crazy Legs on a Bike. Now, Jay had a new KTM. It has gone back and he's gone out and spent some money and got a BMW. Good choice. KTM keeps taking money. Yes, that's what it stands for. Tom's is here. Evening, buddy. Now, talking of everybody's buying adventure bikes. Uncle Red spent years on, he had the Kawasaki Vulcan, and then he obviously went to his Indian Scout Bobber. Uncle Red has now got a V-Strom, and believe it or not, Tom's has gone out and bought a V-Strom as well. So very, very good bike for the money, and you can't go far wrong with a V-Strom. £1,680 bill for repairs to my Trounce amp. Oh, that is a lot of money. Oh, blimey, blimey, blimey. A lot of money to be shelling out. Yeah, KTM keeps taking money. Zed is here as well. So Stu is here. If you want to jump in on the stream, Stu, you can. We're obviously waiting on Mark ISHYMOTO to come in. Don't know what point he's going to jump in, because obviously he is in his hospital bed in a lot of pain again. But if he turns up, he turns up. If he doesn't, then we send him all the best. How was your sense? You sexy beast, you. Roll on July. Terrarium launch. It's not far off. 1st of July. I have taken out the WK Scrambler today. I've got to edit the video. I have not put any photos up, but I have got a few photos from when I did the photo shoot today. Now, we normally shoot from the park at Caldecott Lake, down at the hotel. But unfortunately, Caldecott was shut today. They've shut all the roads off into Caldecott. So if you have booked a hotel at Caldecott, unfortunately, you're slightly stuffed because you are not going to get in. But what we did find, we took out this. This is the new WK Scrambler Part 2. So it's got 278 on the sides. So that is it from the side. It's got aluminium mudguards front and back. Everything is LED. It's got a stainless steel exhaust on it. It is absolutely nuts, this bike. And it doesn't sound like a 125. It sounds like a little brappy motocrosser. So just get an idea of, that's the tail can on it, all in stainless steel. Why they put a 278 on it, I have absolutely no idea. And Andy's going to love this. It has got rack pegs on it. So it's got the toothed rack pegs on the side for motocrossing. It's a very good bit of kit. I've done a review on it. I've done a ride test. Phil actually had a whinge at me when we got back to the garage because I said, I took it up Brick Hill. I found the little green lane that I took the Tiger down and I stuck that thing in the gravel. It sat there and it pulled up the hill. For a 125, it has got a little bit of power to actually climb hills and dig into the gravel. And I managed to make it rooster as well. So I had to get back and clean it because obviously I found all the horse poo again. But at least WK are going to get a good video out of it. Now, Zed had said, I am enjoying some Henry Winston cider tonight. I have a bottle of Shiraz, which is looking very, very empty. I've made an early start on this, but moderation, because when Rev drinks wine, all hell breaks loose. Let's have a quick read through. White Rock Ride just bought a CBR 650 or E-clutch. Very, very nice. Come A2, I'm definitely switching. By the look at my engine casing has rotted away at the front end this week as well. When there's a KTM, there's an ATM. Hello there. Finchy is here. Finchy and Smurfette are here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, let's get some people on the stream tonight. Andy is here. He's down there. Evening, Andy. Now, Andy is off to Austria very, very shortly.
No, I'm not. Austria was last year. This year is France, Switzerland, and Italy.
Oh, sorry, France, Switzerland. That was it. Someone posted a photo of, I don't know where they are. They're up in the Alps somewhere. But Jesus Christ, 5-meter snowdrift and the little bike at the bottom. And I'm like,
yeah, you see it quite often, even in sort of like July, August. You can see it quite often.
IA Hog is here as well. List price of the new WK Scrambler, I believe it's just under £2,000, so about 2.2 once you've paid the money. For you, obviously, your on the road fees, your tax, and your registration.
You pay your money, but they won't fix your bike when it breaks. Fuck.
I know. I tried putting another phone call in again on that, and they're not entertaining it. It was like, no, we've done our fine. I did because obviously when the Scrambler come in, there's a very, very tiny chip in the front mudguard, and I said to him, I want a new mudguard. Well, you know how to do it. Fill out a warranty form. We want a photo of the chassis number, and we want a photo of the mileage.
I've never got another one.
I went, hang on a minute. It's a brand new bike. It's not been ridden. I've got no battery on it. I've not fired the damn thing up. Well, you need to put a battery on it because we need to have the mileage on it. And I went, it's a brand new bike. It's just come out bloody crate. With ISHYMOTO, I can literally phone up Paris or Kian and go, this is my chassis, boys. I need this. And they go, yeah, Dave, no problem. Bang, 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 bang. Parts in the post. I don't even need to put in a warranty claim. I just send them an email. They do all the work for me. I spent half an hour filling in warranty forms now for WK just to get a front mud. And then they come around to me and went, it's going to be 6 to 8 weeks to get the mud guard because the bikes are so new. We haven't even got the spares in for them yet. I'm like, hang on a minute. Probably one of the best selling bikes that you're going to have this year, this Scrambler. It looks bloody amazing. How the hell are you meant to obviously, if a dealer gets a broken bike, it's got a dented tank or a scratched panel. How the hell are you going to... Oh, well, we're not 50 quid off of it. That's their answer. And I'm like, so I'm just going to pass the number to Andy. He can deal with them. I'm like, I've had enough of it now. Simon is here. He's down there. He's flashing about. IA Hog Rider is here. Bladder Breaks. Oh, here we go. GB. I hope they have 5-star hotels in Austria, Andy. Yes, they do.
I'm slumming it. I've only got a 4-star in Arras. We've got a 5-star in Bune, a 4-star in Chamonix, and 2 5-stars on the way back. We're slumming it this year.
Here we go. GS Hotel Inspector. Yeah, now that's customer service. Yeah. Do they make the WKD that I drink? Oh God, do you remember that stuff? It was bright blue and in a bottle, and it used to stain your tongue. It was like if you had the red one, it looked like you'd been doing something with a woman.
I've always wondered how many teenage pregnancies that stuff was accountable for.
When we used to go to the nightclubs,
Smirnoff's Ice.
What was that stuff they used to have? Oh God, white lightning round the back of the youth club. Can of white lightning. It's an X9R. I got pulled for going too fast. I got away with a warning. Well done, buddy. WKD is like antifreeze. if GSA worked in McDonald's, he'd have 5 plastic gold stars on his cap. So as I say, we're waiting on Ishi. Simon is down there. We had a great ride. I haven't had so much fun on a Sunday in ages. And obviously,
you need to get out more.
I need to get out more. Yeah. Obviously, the time when I used to go out on the GTR, I would always be at the back, and I'd always be about 2 minutes behind everybody because I never pushed myself. We had it was quite a spirited ride, including P breaks behind the local hedge and sign when Andy and Simon stopped. But we went from Super
Old
Sausage.
Man bladder.
Yeah. We literally got to Super Sausage. We had about half an hour there and we headed out. And Simon was leading the pack, got lost a few times. But we ended up going all the back roads, all the twisty back roads for miles and miles and miles. Simon had the pack, and then Steve, and then it was Andy, and then me. It was great until obviously Simon and Steve managed to get round. Me and Andy stuck behind this boxy tractor. I left a bit of that in. But we managed to get round it. And then all of a sudden, next thing I know, over my shoulder, this BMW, and it was a really old GS. It was like, it must have been like 1980s version. Flew in behind me, past me, and then tucked in behind Andy. And the guy was literally a foot off of his back pannier. And he just hugged Andy all the way. I know Michelle had a few, she was like golf over her shoulder. But obviously he kept nosing out, trying to look at Simon, and I think he got so fed up that with us giving him the signs out of his mirrors, that he ended up turning left and buggering off. But everyone said to me, "Great time that you had out. The ride looked good. What was H Cafe like?" It wasn't all that. The food's all right if you want to eat there. It's a cafe. 20-minute queue for a cup of tea. I went in and bought 3 bottles of Pepsi. So me and Simon had one. £2.20 for a small bottle of Pepsi Max. You know, it's like, all right, everyone moans about Super Sausage prices, but Jesus Christ, you know, £2.20 for a little bottle of Pepsi, Super Sausage for like £1.50. But the good point is they had the Infinity motorcycles next door, and obviously we all bundled in there looking at stuff. And I said to Andy, I said, great being on an adventure bike, but obviously that LS2, you've not got a lot of vision in it. And Andy said to me, what you want to do is get yourself an adventure helmet. And I'm like, yeah, all right. We had a look at the Scorpion, and then Andy pulled this helmet out and he went, try this. This is the Arai. Put it on, Tour 5, and I'm like, I really like this. Carbon fibre, all the business. And I said, that's great. How much is it? And then Andy went, it's 700 quid. Back on the shelf it was. I am going to start a new business because I am now going to do Deliveroo. I've got a bag for Deliveroo now. In that, and most of the boys have seen it already, I have just bought, now Peaky and Motor Mogul, Jack, obviously both said to me, you want to get this one. This is the LS2, and it's full carbon fibre black. It's got an internal sun visor on it, so there's your sun visor. Nice big peak to keep the sun out. And the best bit about it, it's either up or down. You can't lock your screen halfway, but when you do lock that screen down, you can have it so it vents the air, or it's got a lock on it. So it actually locks your screen all the way down in a lock position. But
it comes with a pin lock.
It comes with a pin lock as well. And this thing has a 5-year warranty. They said if you look after it and you don't basically bugger it up, if anything breaks on it, it's got a 5-year warranty. I've got to give a shout. Let me put that away before it gets scratched. I've got.
All you need to do now is lose the leather chaps.
Yeah, exactly. I've just ordered the new because Chin Mount do a mount for it, so I can't swap chin mounts. You have to buy the official chin mount for that helmet. 28 quid and 4 quid postage. So I should get that Tuesday. So I'll start moving all the gear over to it. But Sports Bike Shop that obviously ordered it in via LS2, 320 quid, and they said to me, we'll give you a bit of discount. We'll knock it down to £290. So thank you very much, Sports Bike Shop in Milton Keynes. And he said to me, he said, you do motor vlogging, you're Rev, aren't you? I went, yeah. He said, Yeah, we have this guy that comes in on a BMW, spends an absolute bloody fortune. I went, that's probably Andy GSA tractor.
It ain't just me though, is it? If I'm buying kit, the missus is buying kit.
Exactly.
That's the thing. It's
he
like,
knew who you was, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I go into a shop and I bought myself a Neotech 2 with the Neotech 2 intercom, and the missus said, I'll have one of them. So that took my bill from 1,200 quid to 2,400 quid.
Yeah. The thing is, Gus has just asked, what comms have you got on the LS2? On that one, I have that is the Pack Talk Slim black special edition.
I just bought 2 of these.
Oh, you got the Edge. That's the new version.
I just bought 2. Yeah. I bought the twin pack. They were nearly 600 quid.
This one is this one's the Pack Talk Slim, but it's the black special edition because obviously I wanted the black one. But the clip on this is at the front. On the new Edge, the mountings are at the back, so the metal bits are at the back. This one's on the front. I wanted to obviously leave this on because I'm putting this helmet up for sale for 100 quid. But they said we don't do the comms kit for it anymore. You can buy the speakers and the microphone, but they don't do the base plate anymore. So I'm going to basically move all this over to the LS2. Now, when I obviously messaged Jack about it, Motor Mogul, and he said to me, what speakers have you got? I said, I've got the big, you can come with the standard speakers or you can get the JBL speakers. They're slightly bigger. He said, what you will have to do is pick a little bit of the foam out of the inside of the helmet or the polystyrene to get your JBLs in. So he's shown me how to do it. It's pretty darn good. So I'm going to move all my pack, but I use Pack Talk. I did say on my video today, because I was messing around on my phone with my Cardo settings. So on your phone, you have Cardo, you pair it up, you put your Cardo in your pocket, your phone in your pocket, your Cardo links up. But what I did, I went onto here, linked up to my helmet, and lo and behold, up pops Andy, Peaky, and half a dozen mates that I haven't seen in months. And I'm like, why? Cardo saves all your mesh settings. So it was quite handy. It's got music on. Andy, will you take us all shopping? We need more bling for our bikes. Howie 702, no problem. I'll get Rev's credit card. GTR's just arrived. Les just got into the office. Evening, Rich. I need a headset, but wait until I get my new helmet first. Not sure on which one. Any Bluetooth system is good. Cardo, Pack Talk. The Senna is a pretty good one. Avoid these eBay ones that say it's a Bluetooth. I think they call it interweb or something. Avoid them. They're about 15 quid. You'll probably get range of about 500 yards. If you're doing a pack ride and you want a couple, at least 2 to 3 miles distance, get yourself a Pack Talk. Get yourself a Senna. Tom's, who's got the footy on? I know Peaky is watching the England match.
I've got the darts on. I'm watching the darts at the minute.
That's what it is. Whose office? Background noise is loud. I know someone's got background noise on. GTR Travels. Hello, buddy. So riders out. Not selling the base plate is the best way of trying to make you upgrade to a new model. Exactly that. Yeah, but I'll just switch all my gear over to the new helmet. Howdy, lads. Let me just have a quick run through. If you want to save space inside the new lid, you can use the new Cardos as a recordable microphone. Yes, you can. It does. The microphone on your Cardo goes to the new GoPro. But would I touch a new GoPro? Absolutely bloody not. I'm very happy with the DJI Osmo Action 4. So much so, if anybody wants a couple of quick bargains, I've got Drift Cam up for sale, 50 quid. It's got a spare battery with it. So that's just the Ghost S. That's the old version. Anybody wants a Ghost S, 50 quid. It's got a spare battery with it. And the best bit is I sold my GoPro 10 on eBay about 3 months ago now. Sent it off to the guy. He paid the money, so the money's in my bank account. He then sent it back saying it's not according to the listing. And I went, everything was there. I listed everything. He'd actually swapped out 2 of the batteries and had them for himself. and given me a couple of crap batteries. And I'm like, hang on a minute. So I complained to eBay. They gave him a full refund. But after I complained and said, right, I'm closing, after 20 years, I'm closing my eBay account. I've been scammed. They actually refunded me. So I've been paid for it. And I've still got a GoPro. So I'm 349 quid up. I have back here. So in there is a GoPro 10 in a media mod. I've got a full road mic system, one without the clip, one with the clip, because obviously I had one on a magnetic base plate inside the helmet. So I've got a full road mic system, all the clips, all the mountings, if anybody wants that. And I've got 6 batteries, including 2 of the white ones. It's up for sale for 200 quid. So if anybody wants GoPro 10 with a shed load of batteries, all the clips, and road mic system, 200 quid, it is yours. But I've gone to Insta. I've enjoyed, not Insta, I've gone to DJI Osmo, and I've enjoyed the Osmo Action so much, the number 4, that I've gone and bought a second one. So I've got to spend another 300 quid on an Osmo Action 4, just a screen mount. But with them, you can literally unclip them and just move them around the bike on the locators, so you haven't got to bugger about pump screws and everything. So, and the other one I'm getting rid of, if anybody wants an Insta360, that's on a telesync mount. I've got 3 batteries with that as well. So there's one in the camera, 2 spare ones. I've got an Insta up for sale for 200 quid as well, and that is in a cage as well. So I went out and bought a small rig cage for it as well. So if anybody wants an Insta360, that one's up for sale. I'm going to do it off 2 cameras now, 2 Osmo Actions. And it makes life so. By the time you bugger about editing Insta footage and editing this footage and editing that, you're spending 5 to 6 hours just buggering about editing footage. I know Andy does a lot of the editing. He does most of his off his 360, but I tend to quick videos. So, yeah, that's how I'm doing it now.
I'm selling a parrot, thinks it's a fucking duck.
Oh, I've seen that. Free postage and pack. You can have, if you want it, free postage and packing, mate. Yeah, GoPro 10 instead. After Peaky had all the issues, we both went to DJI Osmos, and they're great. It's hard work, yeah. Absolutely, Tommy. It's clip compressed and overnight. Yeah, it's unusable. Very, very. Blake's Pipes is here as well. Thank you for introducing me to Roland. Rolly is amazing, absolutely amazing. £300 for the DJI on Amazon at the moment. That's where I've just got mine. And the thing is, with Amazon, you get this thing where you can pay for it over 3 months as well. So it's like, yeah, you get the Barclays credit. Yeah, thank you very much.
Or whatever, isn't
it? Something like that. Yeah. So I use Barclays on mine, so it basically takes the payment over 3 months. Job done. But Amazon is great for stuff. Currently on Wolfgang 4K camera, on GoPro 5. I think I need to upgrade it. If you want any of that, let me know. Swap it all for an electric lawn. I've got a petrol one, mate. Yeah. Quack quack. Yeah. So the parrot goes quack quack. If you haven't seen it. Oh, here we go. Howie, PayPal do it as well. Yeah, pay him free, so you can do it. Gordon is here as well. Gordon Keeling, otherwise known as Flash from the Motor Rev community. We are still waiting, obviously, for Ishi to come on. Oh, hang on. Let me just get rid of that. Let me just whip across to Facebook. I'm just going to message Mark quickly, see how he is. We are on, if you want to join. So let's see how he does anyway. I know he did message earlier. He said he's in a lot of pain today. He's waiting on x-rays from the doctors. He did say he would try and join. But he's just having a bit of a downward spiral today. He did have a rough accident. And, yeah, it's a little bit bad. So Gus has just said, anybody going to Daventry or the Dave ride up north? Because obviously Hairy Bikers ride is this weekend as well. Saturday unfortunately. Yeah, I am working in the garage, and Phil is not in tomorrow, so it's me, one mechanic, and a receptionist until 2 o'clock, and I'm in at 5 a.m. to start Vincent's bike. So, unfortunately, needs must. Because Phil said, "Oh, you can come in at 8 o'clock," and I went, "I'm not going to get everything done in the day. I'm going to have to come in at 5." I like early mornings where I could come in at 5, just open the front door, lock the front door up, go in, put the lights on, and just work on the bikes without being without being disturbed for at least 2.5, 3 hours until everyone rolls in at 7:45. So Phil tends to work late at night till 9 o'clock. He likes working after hours. I prefer fresh head in the morning, getting up and just bashing stuff out. So I did fix the BMW. Yay! That's on my video. That should be up tonight. If you happen to have a BMW RT 1200, take the frigging ABS sensor out of the front wheel before you take the wheel out. I think your bike has got one as well, hasn't it, Andy?
What's that?
The ABS speed sensor that sits on the inner ring?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with my bike.
Yeah.
He leaves that to mechanics. You don't do it.
Yeah. If you're changing the front wheel, unclip that ABS sensor.
Darren done my. I had new PR6s fitted today, and Darren just takes the wheels off and does what he does.
Yeah.
And then
when you're sliding that wheel in, you have to.
I ride them, mate. I don't fix them.
Yeah, you have to slide the wheel in exactly center because the ABS ring and that sensor, there is 2 mil gap. I slid the front wheel in on an angle and cracked the guy's ABS speed sensor. So it's a wheel sensor and an ABS sensor. We spoke to Wollaston's. Wollaston are very good. Paul and the team at Wollaston are very good. I went, I need this part. Blah, blah, blah. What is it? I want the ABS sensor. They sent me the ring. And he went, it's 80 quid. And I went, yeah, all right. Unfortunately, I broke it. So it was my error. I said to Phil, I said, it's pointless the garage paying for it. It's me, schoolboy error. Won't do it again. Basically put my hands up and I admit that I cracked it. 80 quid for the ring. And I went, no, it's not. It's the sensor. It's 160 quid for one little black sensor that I've had to pay for. But to get to that sensor, now I have the video here. BMW, I would never buy a bloody BMW again. I sent him a little video, and let me just find the video.
I put the order in July.
Right, here we go. Let me find my WhatsApp page. So the guy's called Paul, and I sent him a little bit of a video. Here we go. So let me just go into this. Hi, Paul. Dave from Eclipse. Just to let you know, obviously, to get into there, it is a complete panels off, tank off, front end strip. And to get into that sender, in the glove box out, and the sender is buried right up here. So that's the end. So that's where we've had to get into. New one literally routes all the way up here. What they'd done originally is they'd looped it round the frame here twice, so I couldn't get into it. So I've had to have all this off to just get in here. New plug clips up here on this unit, and then we've obviously got to feed it all the way back down the front wheel and realign it, and then all the panels on. But that is a massive strip down to just get in to do anything on that. There we go. So you have to strip the entire bike down just to find the clip that plugs into the ABS sensor, and they buried it inside the bike. Why not put it at the bloody front end where you can just go unclip? Yeah, BMW.
I think BMW don't expect Wally's to have a go and fuck it up.
Exactly. Oh, thanks, mate. Much appreciated. But I did it. All the panels are on. Took it out for a test ride. He's come in, picked it up. He's happy as Larry. So schoolboy error. Don't knock the bloody speed sender when you put the front wheel back into the bike, because if you
Darren was at Wollaston today. He had to pick me up 2 like little circlips for my centre stand because my one's got a bit loose. And he was told that the new specs and images of the new 1400 GS Adventure will be out in July.
Yay.
So there goes 30 grand of my hard earned, doesn't it?
What we got? Fly Eagles Fly. Made it this year at Stanley. Let's just go through some of these messages. Don't have any problems with my GoPros, SD cards. So everybody's using the I think it's the V32s. Smurfette. Hey all, just popped in to see how you're doing. Good to see you. We're up sausage on Sunday, guys. Is everybody buying adventure bikes because of the terrible roads? No, adventure bikes. I've had the GTR for 3 years. I took the Tiger out. And the only reason I've obviously swapped to the Tiger is because you're seated a lot higher and I can see a lot more of the road. and it handles better than the GTR. I still love the GTR 1400s, but obviously the Tiger does a lot more. So I just want to do a lot more riding, sort of the tours, the ABR, Wild Bad we're doing, NC 500. Everyone said you should put BMW. I need to get out. I'm going to probably sort it out for now. I won't be able to get it into this year. But next year we've got Sturgis. I'm looking forward to spending a lot of money to go to Sturgis. But next year I will probably go out and have a run to France, Germany, Austria, wherever Andy goes next year. Go out and have a tour with the boys next year.
Next year is a 12-day tour. We're doing the Dolomites in Italy.
I should probably come and do that with you. I should probably take an oil tray with me because everyone said your Triumph's going to leak.
You just need to take cat litter.
Yeah, take a bag of cat litter. But it's I'll tell you what, that Triumph handles very, very well. I can't complain. Currently in mid-edit for my new video, Kirkstone Pass. Love that Kirkstone Pass and the hard knot as well.
We've done Kirkstone on the way up to Scotland.
Yeah, great thing. Not made a vid in a long time. I'm looking forward to watching that. Simon, £90 an hour labour charge for the garage. She's got the work done to my bike. Oh, bloody hell. Lovely wallpaper, mate. Simon, £165 a BMW. Yeah, we charge £118.80 an hour. So BMW is,
Darren only charges 50.
I'll only charge you £10 an hour. Yeah, but that's not for doing bike repairs, Simon. That's for other services. Wow, Andy, I thought the GTs were bad. Yeah. Let's have a quick roll through. Me and Finch have just finished the LXR project. Just need an MOT. And she's good to go. Pop it down to me. I'll whack an MOT on it. Tyre pressure sensor, 130 quid.
That's about right.
Simon's back. I think he's trying to sort his camera out at the moment. So I've had nothing from... I'm not going to be any good to anybody as don't think I'm well enough. So Ishy's just said he's not in a good place at the moment. I'm just going to say up to you, mate. So yeah, he's obviously in a lot of pain. I think they've dosed him up for the night. But if you haven't seen Ishy's channel, ISHYMOTO, so ISHYMOTO on Facebook, go and send him some love, please, people. I know he has been doing different bits and pieces. He's going to try and get back in to adventure biking. But obviously, after you crack your pelvis, once you've done your pelvis, you're not going to ride properly again. And they've had to, God knows what. I'm not even going to speculate what they've done to it, whether they pinned it or plated it or...
I'll let some pins done, but I don't know where.
Yeah. But I know he has cracked ribs. He was in a lot of pain the other day. He was totally out of it trying to do a live stream, and he was just totally out of it. But all I'm going to say is get well, Mark. Ishy. Obviously, we're here if you need to chat about it, and obviously just keep us updated. I know, obviously, Julian's been doing loads of messages to him, and all the boys from Motor Rev have been sending him best wishes and that. Zed only charges £0 per hour, but only on his own bikes. If you want Zed to do, Zed or Stu is.
I will only charge Stu £20 an hour to work on mine.
Stu is very good at what he does. He's very meticulous. He's very on point. He's like me. He's a fussy guy. But you're getting it done absolutely bloody perfect. And it was probably because of Stu that obviously I looked at the Tiger Explorer. Loads of messages flooding in off Instagram to me. So let me just bear with me a second. How can I de-restrict a cipher? I'll answer you later. Someone else is just been... Yeah, I will answer you later.
A box of matches.
Petrol boxer matches. There's loads of videos on how to de-restrict a cipher on YouTube, including obviously the guy from Chris Cheap Bikes Are Us and calls me Rev Bob. Rev Bob. It's better than Red Bum anyway. So he's done a video. Yeah. If you've got a cipher, twist the throttle, hold the front brake, turn the ignition on for 10 seconds, let it go, turn the ignition off, turn it back on, de-restricted. Very easy to do. Right, here we go. The only people who make no mistakes are people who make nothing at all. Yeah, exactly. ABR, I may be going one day. I know, Tom. I've just bought a ticket for the Saturday night. 75 bloody quid, and I don't finish the garage till 2 in the afternoon. So by the time I ride up to ABR, that's going to be 4 or 5 o'clock. Pitch the tent up, have a little bit of fun at ABR, and then pack down for Sunday. 75 bloody quid. I could get the travel lodge around the corner for like 35. It's like, yeah, but I'm going to probably do the last day of ABR this year because I just can't get time off from work at the moment. We are absolutely stacked. I am now 2 weeks.
What date is the ABR anyway?
Let me just have a quick look.
I can't remember when it was.
I know it's Ragley Hall, so
yeah, it's only Warwick.
It's only Warwickshire. ABR Festival 2024 is 2024 tickets, Adventure Bike Ride, Ragley Hall, weekend ticket. If you want a weekend ticket, it's 159 quid. Sold out. Day tickets, the Friday is 75 and the Saturday is 75. It includes parking. If you're bringing a car, van or motorhome, you'll need to pay an extra £29. The trail access is sold out. The VIP day is sold out.
I'm only just back from holiday then, so
yeah. So it's Saturday the 29th of June. So end of this month. But I'm going to go up on the Saturday. I'm literally, Gordon's just best point out I missed out on the Wales weekend at Simon's back. I missed out on the Wales weekender because I would have loved to have gone up on that. Peaky did it, but the Wales weekender, I think it was about 35 quid a day or something stupid. Their prices, and that includes your food as well. And I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, all the proceeds go back into it. So I will definitely get up to do another one of the Motor Rev weekenders. I want to meet up with Craig, Maverick, and obviously Gordon, who's Flash, and all the other boys, and have a little bit of fun. So, yeah, 29th of June, Tom, I am going. I'm going to take my tent with me, just pitch up for the night, mate, and then ride back on the Sunday. So, if you're at ABR, mate, I will see you there.
You could give me 35 quid and pitch your tent up in my back garden, and for that, I'd let you use the pub.
Oh, now you're tempting me, mate. I won't be able to drive home on the Sunday. I'll be paralytic. I'll be trying out all those whiskies, mate. It was like we'll have to organise. We'll have to organise like a weekend where all the boys get together and come round. I'm going to do a barbie this year in the back garden. Now that obviously the boy has gone, and the grass is now dog poo free. I have mowed the lawn last week and my garden is dog poo free. So it means that I can obviously start doing a few barbecues. September is the next one. Brilliant. Message me up. Let me know where the next
I'm in Spain.
Motor Rev. Yeah, the Motor Rev event is. And I'll get myself. I have, we get 20 days per year holiday. I have only used 10 so far. To do like my 2 weeks holiday plus 3 days to do Wild Bad as well. So I've still got 7 days left to use up.
I book 8 days. I'm off for 20.
It's all right for some, isn't it? That's what happens
I'm off for 20 days now, and I've only booked 8 days holiday.
Bloody management down here. It's like poor old Simon just books as many as he wants because he's post office. He can just do what he wants, and he's like,
I'll do what I want. I've just got to learn to speak.
I've got a boat with Mr. Post Office down here, right? Decided that I was going to put the missus on the credit card, the one we use when we go away, right? Which gets a better rate. Both my credit card and the PIN number were posted 2 days apart, and they both turned up at the same time. They're not meant to do that.
No.
Simon, talking of Bletchley, do you ever use the local kebab shop?
No.
I'm not shits.
Yeah, I'm not going to say which one, but if you know where the old Bletchley cinema was,
Sunnet. Yeah.
Oh God, you've just said it now. Our next door neighbour doesn't use his debit card very much. So Ben and Zoe decided to go out and get a kebab last week. And normally he uses his, what they call it, Apple Pay and Google Pay. He had his debit card on him, and the guy went, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah, 2 kebabs, yeah, blah blah blah." So he hands the guy the debit card, and the guy went, "Yeah, just put that in the machine. There you go, mate. There's your card back. If you can just tap the PIN number in." Next thing he knows, he's been home 2 hours. He's had a charge for. Let me just very very quickly, because I'm just gonna. He's had a charge for basically 85 quid for food in Italy. And a bill for another £137 in India. They're scamming the credit, scanning the cards. Right, I'm going to jump here quickly because he's just jumped in. Mark is here, ISHYMOTO. I'm just going to bring you up full screen, Mark. Just tell us how you're getting on so far, mate.
Yeah.
You look out of it, mate.
I've had my operation 2 days ago. After a week waiting in hospital, I've just had a turn for the worse about an hour ago. So I'm coming round again a bit now. So I just thought I'd jump on and say hello and show my face. I do want to, when I'm sort of like back with it, I do want to go into some depth with you guys and few other people, reference rider training and safety and gear and this, that, the other. So yeah, but, not very well at the moment, guys, but getting there. I'll get there. Just,
brilliant. As I said to you, mate, I'm on the end of the phone, one step at a time.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for popping in, though, mate. You need to do is get yourself some rest, mate. But thanks for popping in. There is loads of love on the motovlog community for you. So the main thing is it's your health that matters, mate. Get yourself well, and I'm sure Andy, Simon, Jamie, and all the crew here are going to wish you all the best. I know Julian's been messaging you, GB Patriot, all the time. So if you do need anything, pick the phone up, give us a call. That's what the bike community is here for. But we'll get out and ride with you before long, mate.
Yeah, well, like I said, I just wanted to pop on and say massive thank you to everybody for the support, and obviously I couldn't have asked for anything better. So when I'm better, yeah, I'll have a ride out, and I'll be good again.
All right, nice one. You take care of yourself, mate.
All right.
Take care, mate.
Right.
Right, there we go, guys. So Mark did manage to make it onto the stream. There's loads of people saying how we, GB Patriot, Simon, Kimmy, Slow Rider, Finchy, Speedy Recovery. He's had a little bit of a turn for the worse. You can tell he's dosed up on the painkillers, but when he's ready, I will let him explain what happened. I'm not even going to assume or speculate what actually happened, because all we saw was obviously him laid on the ground with the gas and air. When he's ready in his own time. But as I said to him, there is a massive community of bikers here that when a rider goes down, now I had it 2 years ago and you all took the bloody piss out of me. It was like, we're riding the ZSP, but I have good days, I have down days. Oh, and it was like, I went down, it was like, oh, time that well, Rev, down day. That's what did my back in, obviously, and ended my sports bike career, which is why I went to Upright Tourers. But we all have accidents, and at the end of the day, the bike community all comes together and we all support that one rider, whether he needs, a little bit of help or he just needs a phone call. I have really crap days, and I normally message Simon down below, or I'll message Peaky and go, I'm having a really crap day, mate. What can you... And, that is what... When the crap hit, I don't care even if I get demonetized. When the shit hits the fan, the bike community is there for you. And that's what brotherhood means in the bike community. And as I said with Mark Ishii, if he does, Julian's been there for him. I'm there at the end of a phone. Peaky's always at the end of a phone should you need anything. Andy's there. Simon's there. we all flock together to help a fellow brother that's gone down. So speedy recovery, Mark. But obviously, in your own time, mate, it's your own health that matters. Don't worry about the YouTube and putting out live streams. You get yourself well. And when you're ready to come back, the bike community will be behind you. You know, everybody's had bad ones. I'm going to have a quick one talking about my mate that obviously he had a ZX. Oh, God, was it ZX10? I think it is the 1000cc one. He's an what do they call it? Interweb engineer. So he does like the designs on all the net and that, and he travels the country doing designs for people and sorting out their internet and their web pages. Coming through Northampton, him and his wife both riding the bike. Simon's heard the story. He got pulled out on by an Audi who basically hit him from the left-hand side and shoved him across the road, and he lost his leg. He ended up with a Can-Am, and he's still riding his Can-Am, but he's just obviously messaged me about 6 weeks ago and said, I've sold the Can-Am, mate. I've had enough now. I've just bought myself an automatic car. My bike days are over. And I went, well, you're very welcome. No, mate, I just want to leave the whole biking community behind. I just bad memories, and I just don't want to talk to anybody anymore. He's gone off and done his own thing and basically blocked everybody. He's got his own little personal turn. That is his choice. I can't tempt him back into biking. I'm not even going to bother. If he does decide, and obviously he does watch my live streams, he decides that he does want to talk to people, but he's basically blanked out every single biker that he knows, and he's come off all of his Facebook pages. He's just got his personal page. So, you know, speedy, whatever you want, mate. But, you know, the bike community is there for you. But at the end of the day, if you decide that at the end of the day, biking is not for you, then that is your personal choice. But at least have the decency to say to people, you know, I'm done with biking. I really don't want to talk to the biking community anymore. But rather than just cut everybody off and you're thinking, I haven't heard from this guy in like 6 weeks. So at least do the decent thing and, you know, and put your hands up and say, look, I've had it. When my day comes to biking, you know, I've had enough. I'll probably message Simon and say, what's the best mobility scooter that does 30 mile an hour? Simon will say, probably the best one for you is a gallon of petrol, mate, and I'll come and help set light to you. Were you in the seat?
Tie it to the back of my bike and I'll take you for a spin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thomas just said, I get that, though. Some guys find it painful. They need to forget. Yeah, I think that's what he's done. You know, he tried having a Can-Am. He used to take the mick because he had a rifle holster and he used to put his false leg in the rifle holster and knock on people's windows on the cars when they were on the phones. You caused this. But he's literally sold the Can-Am. The last message I got was, sold the Can-Am. I'm done with biking. My days are over. Taking everybody off my page. Cheers for the advice. Thanks for the help over the years, but bye. And that was it. That, you know, and then I got messaging back, blocked. And I'm like, what the hell have I done? You know, it's not my fault. So, you know, why are you blocking me?
It's how some people deal with it themselves, isn't it? I mean, he's obviously struggling.
Yeah.
He's got to deal with it, and that's how he's dealing with it. So
yeah. So, you know, I can't even get hold of him anymore. But as I said, Mel said to me, it's nothing to do with you. That's just his choice, and that's his way of coping with stuff. I don't. I just, when I have crap days, I tend to normally message Simon below. And it's not very often. But, you know, I normally message Simon, I'm having a really shit day. I've had a PTSD issue, or the bike's not being, or I've had a ball ache of a day at the garage. I've had a ball ache of a week at the garage with bikes that just will not run. But you put your head down. It's how you deal with it. You either put your head down and get on with it, or you admit defeat and say, Jesus, I can't do this job anymore. Darren has a lot of days like that when, you know, we've had messages, me, Simon and Andy all watch Darren's page, and he's like, you know, I've been here in the workshop, and Darren stays till 11 o'clock at night some nights just working on customers' bike. Jesus Christ, 6 o'clock, finish your job, go home, Darren, have some time with you. But he won't. Darren is so committed to his job that he will work some nights till 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah. It's his own business.
Yeah.
It's his own business. He's got to account for the quiet months during the winter. No one's still paying his wage at the end of the day.
Exactly.
I mean, I was there this morning. I got there at 8:45 this morning to have my tyres fitted. And while he was fitting my tyres, he'd done 3 MOTs while I was fitting my tyres.
Who the fuck is Captain Caveman?
Oh, sorry, that's Zed messaging me back.
Brilliant. But yeah, Darren is like me. Darren is a grafter, and he will put a customer before himself. You know, even when Darren's had some really crap days and he's struggling and he's got a cold or he don't feel well, he still puts the customer first. And you don't see bike shops like that very often. You know, most dealerships will be, oh, sorry, mate, you know, your bike's in the workshop. We haven't got time to finish it today. Yeah, but I need my bike for tonight. Well, unfortunately, mate, it's going to roll up tomorrow. Well, yeah, I need my bike for tonight. I've got to go to work tomorrow. And they go, no, sorry, mate. You know, mechanics are finished for the night. You're going to have to come back tomorrow. I love that. If it isn't him and his bloody Captain Caveman, it's the bloody parrot quacking like a duck. Let's just roll through some of these messages. So Finchy had my accident, still keep. Yeah, he does. Tom's, you're a biker. That's a memory for him. Exactly. Everybody deals with things in their own way. Some people do. Some people have a different level of coping mechanism. That's all I'm going to say. I have a touring mate who cannot walk very well. He now rides Can-Am, says it was either that or not ride anymore. When I get too old to ride on the big bikes, then I'll get myself a Can-Am or I'll get myself...
That'd be next week then.
MP3, yeah, exactly. Santa Monica treatment. Everyone deals with it differently, and whilst we all want to be there for people, not everybody wants that. It's a very personal job. Slow, you're so spot on, mate. Yeah, everyone is different, and that's and that's we all pull through as a community. It's I tell you what, the camaraderie, and everybody knocks that I go to Super Sausage everywhere. Oh, your bloody bike only knows Super Sausage on the sat nav, but we did. We did HCAF on Sunday, and everyone was just literally, weren't they, Simon? They were all just sat on their own. Everyone was just like having their food, just having a coffee. No one was chatting. Yeah, if you go to Super Sausage Cav, you can guarantee you'll be there within 5 minutes of you being at Super Sausage, and 5 or 6 bikers will come up and talk to you. Oh, mate, let's have a look at your bike.
I've got one issue with both CAFs, and that's the fucking zombies.
Yeah.
You see you trying to get your bike through, and they're just standing in the only little bit of walkway, or you got to drive your bike past. So they just stand there and stare at you and expect you to squeeze past.
Yeah,
I think next time I'm just going to take a bat and move them myself.
Just fucking run them over.
What you want to do is get the back of the hand. Stupid boy, move.
I'll just give the bat to the missus, and she can get a good swing at her head.
Julian's just said, I think that's the ringtone for Nipple Jack. We haven't seen Nipple James in absolutely months, have we? James, we want you back. Come back. All is forgiven. Yeah, we need some more nipples. Definitely need some more nipples on the live stream. Right. But yeah, gotta wish Mark all the best. ISHYMOTO. That was the main reason I wanted to do the stream. I said to Mark, I'll get you on the stream. You can let us know out, but obviously he's not in the right frame of mind to do anything. So, Jamie, are you doing Wild Bad with me this year?
No, most probably not at the moment. I'm kind
let me know if you do. I have a spare ticket for Wild Bad. If anybody wants a spare ticket for Wild Bad, I have one.
Does it come with a hotel?
Which hotel's that in? Which hotel's that?
No, it doesn't. It comes with a share my tent, mate.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I won't
say... tent, bring your own lube.
Not only do you expect me or Simon to share the same tent, a tent of all things, you expect us to spoon as well. I don't think so.
I've even got my gas.
Not unless you're going to wear them crutchless chaps.
Yeah, I've got a spare. If anybody wants a ticket for Wild Bad, I've got one spare. So I'm going up on the Thursday, though. ABR this year.
Are they going to be the big spoon or the little spoon? That is the question.
Oh, there we go. You'll find out Sunday when I stir your coffee, Simon.
What time are you getting to the sausage Sunday?
I'm meeting at the garage 9, get the sausage for about 20 past.
I should be at the Chuffer by 10 to 9. Choo choo.
Hey.
I'll
So,
be
yeah.
under the sea by 9:30 with any luck.
Oh, right. Tom's is off anyway. I'm off to have a Tom's. I'll see you at Wild Bad, mate. Yeah, not Wild Bad. ABR 29th, mate. We'll catch up. We'll have a beer together, mate. So I've got my ABR ticket 29th of June, 1 day only, because that's all I can bloody do. That's going to be good fun, isn't it? All the gear packed onto the Triumph for one night, tent, sleeping bag, and get to the other end, unload it, to
Just go
have
down
a few
there,
beers.
sleep
And
in
pack it all
If
up.
you're staying at a hotel, you just have to take a clean pair of pants and you're done, aren't you?
Why
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
you sleep in Exeter's van for the night and not bother with all your tent?
Oh, of course, Exeter's there, isn't he?
In his van.
Yeah, I'll take my sleeping bag.
Sleep under his van.
Yeah, I'll sleep under his van. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, as long as I'm at
Well, he'd be
least
so
20,
tempted to move it in the middle of the night, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
at least as long as I'm at least 200 yards away from Missenden Flyer. Hello, kids.
He'd be in his caravan with his missing dick misses.
Yeah, oh, bro. Thanks, mate. Simon's just said my tent will be far from yours, Rev. Cheers, Simon. Right, let's wrap up for the night. It's 3 minutes tonight. I'm going to go and have some hot tub fun with my neighbour. Yeah.
Oh,
Steady on. Steady on. No.
Any keys in a bowl there as well, is it? You know.
Yeah, it might be. Right, we're going to sign off. Jamie, what are you up to this weekend, mate?
I'll probably washing the bike tomorrow. That'll be about it, really.
At least you know it's running. Don't wash it too much because you'll get water down the spark plugs and it won't run again.
God, yeah. Tell me about it.
Andy, what are we up to this weekend, mate?
Tomorrow I'm doing the garden, and then Sunday, Alps.
Hey, so Andy's on. Keep an eye on, obviously, Andy's channel, Andy GSA Tractor on YouTube. He's going to be posting videos of the Alps and that. So that's going to be good fun to see. Andy wandering around, and no doubt blowing the froth off a fresh beer as well. First one he gets when he gets out there. Simon, what are we up to this weekend?
Gardening, apparently.
Gardening, he's been told.
Wife is shouting instructions behind me. Gardening, laundry, and bitch tours, apparently.
Yeah, I'm gardening.
Marvellous. Right. Sunday is Super Sausage Day. So we are riding out from the garage. So if you are about 9 o'clock, 125s, 50s, and the big boys, we are at the garage. Oh, where's he gone? He's back again. We are at the garage 9 o'clock in the morning. We're setting off 9:15. So make sure you make good time to get to the garage because 9:15, if you're not there, we're buggering off without you. We will see you all at Super Sausage on Sunday. I should be out on Rocky the Tiger. Now, there's a couple of bike meets next week. Tuesday is Loughton in Milton Keynes at the Harvester, which is the Toxic Throttle Motorcycle Club. So there's a new meet down at Harvester at Loughton on a Tuesday. Thursday is Oakley next week. Oakley Bike Club. That's the other side of Bedford. And obviously next week, Sausage. Tuesday, I will not be riding. 7:15 in the morning, I am going in to have my eye done. They're going to slice my eye open and put a new lens in on Tuesday morning. And unfortunately, that is 3 days out of action with me not riding. And then hence why I bought the adventure helmet, because I'm going to have a plastic eye patch on for 6 weeks. Yeah, I know. So it's going to be a bugger riding with one eye. But everybody said to me, you're like, oh, when you're ready to ride. Nothing's going to stop me from riding. If I can ride with one eye, I'll ride with one bloody eye. But I've got an adventure mask, so there's a bit more gap at the front of the mask for me to get it on. But I'll update you all Tuesday. I might even send you a photo of my eyeball from the hospital. This is my eye being cut out. Hey, that'll put you all off. But thanks everybody for coming in. Loads and loads of people. I've got to say a big thank you to ISHYMOTO. Obviously, Mark, who managed to make it on the channel tonight and let us know how he's doing. So, Mark, all the best to you, mate. Speedy recovery. When you're ready, you can come and tell us all about it. Thanks to everybody that's come in. So, Andy GSO Tractor, Simon GTR 1400. Down the bottom, Jamie's Biking Adventures, and obviously Zhead, Howie, ZX9R, Slow Rider, Slow Bones, Reese, Tom's TC, GB Patriot, Julian, White Rock Rider, IA Hog Rider, Howie 702, BMW Gas Black. Who else did we have in tonight? There was Finchy Biker and obviously Smurfette, GTR Travels, Blake's Pipes, Gordon Keeling, aka Flash. Let's have a roll down the list. Kimmy to go. And I think that is about everybody tonight. If I've missed you, my apologies. But obviously, best of luck, Red, with that operation. Good stream tonight. Yeah, it was a very good stream. I just wanted to do it to get ISHYMOTO Mark, just give you an update, because a load of people have been speculating how he had the accident. Oh, he was riding too fast, or no, he literally, I think he just put his front wheel in a bad rut and just 360'd the bike. So I'm not going to speculate on it. I'll let him tell you about it when he's ready in his own time. Lily, good luck for the operation. Thanks, Lily. And Crafty Poncho. Yeah, Crafty was in as well. So, yeah. Blake's has got a good one there. I see why I'm divorced twice. Gardening is a pastime. You've got to tend to the flowers, mate. You've got to tend to the flowers. And quick one for Andy. Say, Andy, be very careful in Switzerland. Rozzers are a bit mental. He knows all about Switzerland. Andy's been there.
I was actually not allowed to go to Switzerland for 2 years because of the fines I racked up when I was there. And I didn't want to pay the nasty 4-figure sum that they wanted. I was only in Switzerland for 2 days. Yeah, so.
Brilliant. So it's been a great stream, guys. Thank you for everybody in the side chat. As always, like, subscribe, share. And it's not just me, it's these boys as well. So Andy GSA Tractor, subscribe to his channel. Simon GTR 1400, Jamie's Biking Adventures, all the guys in the side chat. Go and check their channels out. If you want to check their channels out, go on to the description down below. There is a list of bikers that are all in the description, and you can click on every single one of their channels. And it takes seconds to just give them a like, subscribe. You don't have to watch all their videos.
And it's free. It's free to do so. You don't even have to pay for it.
Yeah, a subscribe would help these guys out. Jamie has gone 120 subscribers now. He's
121.
He's 121 now. So yeah, every subscribe is a good
one. I got
one.
4 subs for a quacking parrot.
Oh, there we go then. But every subscribe, every like that we get, helps us do what we do. We do this shit for free every bloody night of the week. Bashing videos out. We do the live streams for free. I don't earn bugger all for doing this because normally when he swears, I get demonetized. So I normally do this crap for free.
Who fucking swears?
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Demonetized.
Hang out a fucking order, that is.
Yeah.
But thank you very much for everybody that's come on. Enjoy the weekend. We'll see you Super Sausage Sunday. If you happen to see me, I'll treat you to a coffee and a burger.
I will see you on the live next week.
Yes, definitely. Don't forget, follow Andy's stream
down in the Alps.
Yeah, follow Andy's stream this week. He's going to bash loads of videos out. He's going to bash one out on during the week.
Me? What I do
one out all the fucking time.
Yeah, so Andy will be knocking one out this week. Yeah, check out the video at him and his missus knocking one out. That's the video.
That's 18 plus, that one.
Yeah, exactly. But Andy, ride safe, mate. Seriously, ride safe out there, mate. Take it easy.
It's safe out there, mate. They don't want to kill you out there. It's the UK drivers that want to kill you.
Do me one favour. When you go up in the Alps, just get me a stone off the side of the road.
I've got flints from all the Alps and the Pyrenees. I collect.
Brilliant. Save me one, because I have a little rock when people go on holiday.
I'll get you one from Great St Bernard's Pass. Yeah.
I normally say to people when you go on holiday and they go, what do you want? Stick a rock? Do you want a fridge magnet? No, get me a pebble off the beach or get me a little bit of stone. I've got a little stone pile in the garden. Every single one has got a name written on the back of it in indelible ink. So I know where every little stone's come from. So it's free. Just pick something up from the side of the road. Just get me a stone from the Alps or whatever. But that will do me. That can go in the garden. But be safe, everybody. Andy, have a great time, mate. You're going to love it out there. Simon, we'll catch up with you soon. Jamie, thank you very much for tonight, mate. Message me during the week and look after yourself. All the best to the missus. Thank you to everybody in the side chat down there. It's been a massive, massive, great night tonight. And I appreciate every single one of you guys sharing the time to come in. But until then, be well, ride safe. And as always, from RB and the crew, it's a big goodbye from me. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the weekend.
Good.